Good morning, everyone, or good morning, yogis. My name is Kumbi. I teach this 7 a.m. class on Thursdays. So it's a new class and still trying to feel out what it feels like we should do, but this practice for me is just kind of a little reflection of what I love to do, in the morning. So, welcome. Let's get started. Go ahead and get into a comfortable seat. Sit up really nice and tall. Relax your shoulders and close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to settle in and check in. Notice where you're at this morning. Notice how you feel. Checking in with your body. And checking in with the mental body. And noticing how you feel in your heart. Really begin to deepen your breathing. So when you inhale, just go ahead and really fill up. Maybe get taller, maybe open up the chest, maybe pull the shoulders back. Expand your belly. And when you exhale, hug your belly in. Breathe all of the breath out. Maybe you can do a couple exhales out of the mouth. Let's do a little fluid movement here just with the head and neck. Let's inhale, tilt your head back, lift the chin up. And exhale, draw the chin to the chest. And inhale, head back, chin to the sky, keep your mouth closed. And exhale, chin to the chest, and feel a stretch through the back of the neck, keeping your shoulders down. And again, inhale, tilt your head back. And exhale, rock your head forward. Just do one more, inhaling and exhaling. And then hold here with your chin to the chest. And breathe into the back of your neck. And when your next inhale, gently roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Exhale, chin rolls back down to the chest. Inhale to the left, ear to the shoulder. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale to the left. Inhale to the right and exhale. And then flowing, inhale all the way around to the left and back. And exhale all the way around to the left or to the right and down. Take 2 more in this direction. And then gently to the other side, other direction. Inhale to the right and back. And exhaling to the left and down. One more. And gently come to center, sit up tall. Go ahead and exhale. Hug your belly in, contract, exhale, push all of your breath out. Take an inhale with your arms, stretch them up, reach them tall. And exhale, release it forward. Let your head and neck and your shoulders and your eyes drop all the way in. Breathe into your back. And release further with your exhalations. Try to bring the center of your forehead, your third eye down towards the floor in front of you. As you breathe into the back of your hips and sink in with your exhalations. Let's do one more big breath here. Exhale, sink in, breathe all of the breath out. Inhale, walk your fingertips out a little bit further forward, reaching. And slowly exhale, walk your hands in, come all the way up to seated. Switch crosses with your legs, bring your other leg in front or on top. Sit up tall again, relax your shoulders, close your eyes. See if you can practice or start to engage the Ujjayi breathing. So this is the breath work through the nose only, creating the sound at the back of the throat. Just keep this breath a little bit more controlled, the energy at the back of the throat a little more constricted or restricted. Really feeling this breath from the inside out. And again, wherever you're at with your breath, exhale, hug in through the belly. Exhale, empty all of it out. Let's take an inhale with the arms, reach them up again, stretch up tall, and exhale, release forward. Again, draw that third eye down towards the floor. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to release. Right. Breathe into your back, breathe into your hips, and sink in just a little bit deeper. Right. When you exhale, drop in just a little bit further. Practice this morning is going to focus on releasing through the hips as well as opening up the third eye. So just paying some initial attention to both of those areas. Let's do one more here. Big breath into the hips and into the back. Sorry, I just need to make sure I'm not on. Let's do one more here. Big breath into the back. Exhale, sink in just a little bit further. Inhale, walk your fingertips forward. And exhale as you walk your hands in and come all the way up to seated. From here, we're going to do a couple seated cat-cows, and then we'll take it into a different thing on all fours. So when you inhale, go ahead and bring your hands to your knees and bring your chest forward. Maybe you can even lift your chin. And when you exhale, round your shoulders, pull the belly in, tuck your chin in. And inhale, pull the chest forward through the shoulders, arch your back a little. And exhale, rounding your back, hugging through the navel. And two more. Inhale, coming forward, opening up the chest. And exhale, contracting back. One more here. Inhale. If you can, even try to lift the tailbone up. And exhale, contracting back. Now from here, inhale, come forward and circle your rib cage around to the right and back. And then inhale, come around forward to the left and front. And exhale to the right and back, so that we are making a circle with the torso. Just gently, slowly, fluidly. Warming it up, and then switching directions. Inhale to the right and forward, exhale to the left and back. Let's do one more circle. And slowly come to center. And let's come to all fours. So come onto your hands and knees. And we are going to spread the fingers wide underneath the shoulders and center your left knee. Extend your right leg back. So just starting with this right leg, inhale, lift your right leg up and let the belly drop. Pull the shoulders back, maybe even bend your elbows a little bit as you lift your chin. And then exhale, squeeze and round your spine, bringing the knee in towards the nose. Inhale as you extend your right leg, lift through the top of your head. Exhale, contract it in. Do a few more. Follow your breath. Let's do one more. And gently switch knees or switch legs. Center your right knee. Extend your left leg back. Inhale, lift your left leg. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the belly down. Exhale, squeeze your navel. Tuck the chin in towards the knee. Inhale. And exhale, contract. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, contract. Push through the upper back. Go two more. This is in the one-legged version of cat-cow. Last one. And slowly back to center. Let's inhale, coming into a regular cow pose, just shoulders back. Hold this for a moment here. As we lift through the top of your head, spread your fingers wide. Breathe into your belly. One more big breath. Exhale, take it into a cat pose. And hold this, tucking your chin, tucking your hips. And then doing full Chakravakasana, where we inhale into our cow pose. And exhale, push back with those hips coming over those heels for our version of cat pose. Inhale, coming back forward into cow pose. And exhale all the way back, flowing. Pushing the hips over the heels. Inhale, come forward again. And exhale. Let's do two more. Your last one. Go ahead and push your hips all the way back over your heels. Connect your big toes. Open up your knees. Bring your third eye down to the floor. Let your arms relax here, either with the elbows bent or you can bring them down by your legs. And with your eyes closed, deepen your breath here. You can continue to exhale out of your mouth. Take a moment to feel a sense of surrender. We come to our practice, we come to yoga to give ourselves a moment and some time to not have to be, do, act like anything. It's about giving ourselves an opportunity to let go of the reins of control or the illusion of it, and to step back into non-doing, step back into being, non-thinking, just open, present, finding that connection back within and surrendering to it, at least for now, at least for this practice. Let's do one more here. Big breath into your back. Long releasing exhale. Draw all of the breath out. Hit the bottom of the exhalation and hold that space there for a moment. And then inhale. Come back forward onto hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide underneath your shoulders. Your index finger pointing forward. Insides of the elbows, loop them forward. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Lift your knees, lift your hips. And let's push back into our first down dog, but make it slightly modified. Let's bend the knees. Press the chest open, lift your heels. Press into your index finger and thumb. Press into all 10 fingers. Shake out your head if you'd like. Breathe into your back, breathe into your chest, breathe into the torso, the long line from the hips to the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, press your right heel down, press your right knee straight. Inhale into it. And exhale, switch legs. Inhale into that left leg, feeling that stretch. And exhale, right heel down, pressing back. Inhale into it. And exhale, switch. Inhale into it. And exhale, switch. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Dropping through that left heel. And then inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, press both heels down. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. Exhale, walk your feet, or you can hop it all the way up to your hands. Maybe bring your feet hip distance, bend your knees a little bit. You can clasp opposite elbows. Just take a moment here to shake it out. Shaking out your head and neck, releasing your shoulders, releasing your upper back, breathing into your back, breathing into your hips, letting go of the weight, the heaviness we carry on our shoulders, in our hearts, and our minds. With an exhale, release fingertips to the floor. Bend your knees. Inhale, roll it slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way, rising to standing. Once it's standing, sweep the arms up, arch back a little, and hold here for a moment in our moon pose in Chandrasana. Remember, the moon is our symbol of openness and receptiveness. Take a moment in this posture to set your intention for your practice. What is it that you need this morning? How can we set this moment as a tone for the rest of your day? Be specific and personal with your intentions. And after setting them, remind yourself to practice being as open and as receptive as you can possibly be to receive and to allow for those things that you need, those things that you want right now to come into your experience, to come into your awareness, to be embodied. Let's do one more here. Big breath in. Exhale, seal the palms together. Slowly draw them down to your heart center. Hands at the heart. Eyes closed. Activate your third eye. Bring awareness to that intuitive eye, to that space between your physical eyes above your nose. And visualize, imagine, seeing yourself here in this moment in time, embodied in whatever experience you're living. But then watching yourself as you move through your practice, your morning, your day, your evening, with a real sense of that broader perspective, with a real sense of being in alignment and being open. Let's just gently do a simple sun salutation to warm up the body, to honor the new day. Gratitude on an inhale. Reach and extend your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bow it forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Let the head drop in. Inhale to halfway. Flat back. Look forward. And exhale. Fold back in. And inhale. Root through your feet. Sweep your arms up and arch it back. And exhale. Palms together back to heart center. And again with the breath, inhale, extend and reach up. Exhale, slowly dive all the way forward. Inhale, halfway, Lengthen flat back and exhale, release and fold back in. Inhale, rise, root down, sweep your arms up and arch your back. Exhale slowly, back to center. Let's do one more. And hold here. Hands at the heart, eyes closed, focus inward. Just holding, feeling your heart beating, feeling your breath. And let's visualize your day ahead of you. And then imagine seeing yourself going backwards and coming all the way back into this moment. Setting the tone for the day. On your next inhale, reach and extend your arms all the way up. Exhale, bowing forward, dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop your feet back. Let's come into our plank position. Let's start to really bring some fire into the core. Draw your tailbone down towards your heels. Of course, modify with your knees, right, if you need to. But hug in through the navel, press into all 10 fingers, and kind of push up and out through your upper back, creating like a horseshoe kind of shape with your arms and your shoulders and your back. Feeling super strong, squeeze in through the navel. Take an inhale, push up and kind of hollow out just a little bit more. And then with your exhale, we shift the weight forward a little bit, bend your elbows in, lower all the way down onto your belly. Let's take a couple cobras here. So with this one, go ahead and come up onto your fingertips. Feet are hip distance, and keep your feet grounded for the first few breaths. So when you inhale, lift your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, bring your third eye if you can, tap it to the floor. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, use those back muscles. On this next one, inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your right leg and kind of turn the toe in and lift up to your inner thigh. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg. Shoulders back. Exhale, lower. One more time with each leg separately. Working out any imbalances in the hips and in the low back. And then this last one. Inhale, bring both legs up. Lift your heart, shoulders back. Breathe. Engaging that back. Inhale, see even lift up a little bit higher. Pull those shoulders back, lift your hips up, or lift your thighs up. And exhale, release. Whew. In this position, go ahead and stack your fists, your right fist on top of your left fist, and bring your third eye right on top or the center of your forehead, right on top of your fists. And notice if your shoulders are hunching and let them drop down, maybe widen your elbows a little bit. Breathe into your back here. And just focus on pressing a little bit of pressure on that sixth center. Your third eye being your power to be able to intuit, to be able to foresee, be able to hone in on your instincts, right? Trust your inner guidance, listen to your inner wisdom. So much of the time we feel like we have to do everything ourselves, that so much is just within our own control. If we just maybe open up to that notion not necessarily being true, that there is a guidance and a wisdom that we can tap into that helps us, that relieves us of some of the burden of feeling like we're doing everything alone. Let's do one more here. Big breath into the third eye. Exhale out of your mouth, releasing any blockages there. And slowly come up. Hands right underneath your shoulders, elbows back. Inhale into a baby cobra. Exhale, press up to hands and knees, tuck your toes. Let's take it back into our downward dog pose. So remember, for down dog, the feet are hip distance, the toes are slightly turned in. So we're pressing into the outer edges of the feet, lifting through the sit bones, lifting through the tailbone, hugging through the navel, open up through the chest. Let's inhale, push back. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze up, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise to standing again, root down, sweep your arms up, arch it back. Exhale, palms together, back to center. One breath, really move here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop it to your plank and lower down to your chaturanga. Use your knees if you need. Inhale to a cobra, up dog, lift your heart up, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, take it back. Downward dog pose and breathe. Slow inhales, long exhalations. Again, keep your eyes soft or closed. The more we close our physical eyes, the more we allow the third eye to possibly open. Your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Let your hip lift, let the knee bend. Circle your ankle, wiggle the toes. Let's give the hip a circle by pulling that knee all the way around and forward and other direction. So imagine that hip socket with the femur bone moving around in it. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, swing your right foot through. Let's turn the back foot down. And inhale, warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Square off your hips, square off your shoulders. Bend into your front knee. Lift your heart up and extend through your fingertips. When you drop into this posture, see if you can even out your weight between both feet. Square off your hips, pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. And lift your heart, drop your shoulders, hug your belly in. Find a focal point with your physical eyes and then close your physical eyes and look out of your third eye. Breathe. Notice what you see. Notice what you sense. Remember, nothing is wrong or not true about what you sense out of your third eye. When you exhale, bend into your front knee just a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, press your arms back. Exhale, lower your fingertips to the floor, and we're going to come into a scale pose where we lift the back leg up. Right? If you need to bend your front knee a little bit, that's totally fine. But see if you can lift your left leg up and bring it parallel to the floor, flexing the foot. Bring your fingertips right underneath the shoulders, right? And the head and the neck is nice and long and in alignment with the spine, right? Inhale, push that left heel back, like making the leg longer. Exhale, bring your left leg out to the left. Inhale, take that leg back. Exhale, leg to the side. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, leg to the side. 2 more. We're warming up this hip so that we can stretch it out. Now hold it out to the side, flexing the foot. Pull the toes back towards the shin. Push that heel out towards the left. Try to get your left leg so it's parallel to the floor. I know you can feel it in that hip there, which is what we want, right? Take an inhale so you can lift your left leg higher, and then exhale, lower your left foot down next to the right foot. Fold into your knees. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or hop your feet back. Your vinyasa. Slow, strong, focused, feeling. Deep inhales. Long, releasing exhales. Getting grounded in our bodies. Next inhale, left leg. Reach your left leg up. Let your hip lift, let that knee bend. Circle out the ankle. We'll go up the toes. And circle out that knee and hip maybe. And then inhale as you extend your left leg. Exhale, swing your left foot through. Turn the back heel down. Inhale, rise. Warrior one on your left side. And again, make sure your feet are hip distance, right? Make sure your hips are square. Make sure your shoulders are square. Lift your heart up away from your navel and drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe here. When you exhale, maybe get a little bit more grounded. Drop into this a little bit deeper. Eventually see if you can close your physical eyes. Breathing into your third eye. And just noticing what you notice. Noticing what you sense. Maintaining your breath. Do one more here. Inhale, pressing your arms back. Exhale, drop into your front knee a little bit deeper, and then slowly fingertips to the floor. Lift your back leg up. Let's come into our scale pose. So we want our fingertips, our hands right underneath the shoulders. Right, and again, the neck is long, the shoulders are back, and the back foot is flexed, and the back knee is straight, and your right hip, right, is turned down a little bit. From here, you're going to really inhale, kick your heel out, really push out through that heel, reach forward through the top of your head. And exhale, isolate that hip and just bring your right leg all the way out to the right. Inhale, take your right leg back. Exhale, bring your right leg out to the right. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, out to the right. You're going to try to keep your leg parallel to the floor. Last one. Hold it out to the right, flexing that foot back. Kind of push out through your left hip. Breathe. I know this is hard. Take an inhale, lift your right leg higher, a little higher. And exhale, lower your right foot next to the left foot. Drop into the knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or hop it. Now you can take your vinyasa and you can modify it, or you can just take it back into down dog or into a child's pose. Slow inhales, long exhales. Remember, try not to carry or hold any tension in the neck or the jaw. Inhale, push back. Exhale, bend the knees, knees up, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, squat deep, reach high. Utkatasana. Come into our first chair pose. So I want to do a little chair pose flow here, just to still kind of warm everything up before we take it down into our stretches. Okay, so bring your feet a little wider than hip distance, toes just slightly turned out. Right? We're going to inhale, reach the arms straight up, and when you exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Turn from the side. Hinge forward at the hips. Bend your knees, of course, if you need, but try to keep that hinge and reach for your toes. Right? And then inhale, keep your hands on your toes as you drop your hips down in between your heels, as low as you can. Right? And then exhale, reach your arms up, and inhale, slowly press into your heels and come all the way up to standing. Right? Inhale, exhale, touch your toes. Inhale, drop your hips. Exhale, slowly press up. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, touch the toes. Now inhale this time, drop your hips and reach your arms so that you're here in the squat. Exhale, squeeze up. Right? Inhale, arch back. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, reach your arms simultaneously as you drop your hips. Exhale, press up. Right? Show you from the side. 2 more. Exhale, come forward. Inhale as you drop your hips. Exhale, press up. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drop your hips, reach your arms. Exhale, squeeze up. Right? That's kind of a hard squeeze, but it's like a squat. Right? Go ahead and bring your feet together. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, bow it forward. Dive down again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, walk or hop it back. Lower all the way down onto your belly again. Now keep your hands right underneath your shoulders or to the outsides of your ribs. We're going to open the legs so that the legs are in like a V, right? Go ahead and drop your third eye to the floor. Take an inhale. Hold here as you exhale. And then when you inhale, lift your legs, lift your chest, coming up. Now hold this here. Thighs lifted, point your feet, splay the toes. Now when you inhale, expand out through your legs, maybe lift them higher. And when you exhale, squeeze them together, big toes connect. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, squeeze together. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze together. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze them together. 2 more. Last one. Now hold it here with the big toes connected, right? Inhale, see if you can lift up just a little bit higher. Lift your chest up, pull your shoulders back, and exhale, release. Head to the side, breathe into your back. Long exhalations. Releasing for a few breaths. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing here for our hips. We're going to stack our fists again. Bring your left fist on top of your right fist and your third eye again to the floor. Widen your elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Right? Now open up your legs again and then bend your knees with the big toes touching. Right? So when you inhale here, keep your upper body totally the same and still. And when you inhale, lift your lower body, lift your thighs up off the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Thighs and knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Eyes are closed. 2 more. Last one. Hold this up here. See if you can lift up just a little bit higher. Squeeze up higher, and slowly release it down. We're going to stretch out the back here. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Little baby cobra when you inhale. And slowly press into the hands and push those hips back into our child's pose. So remember, big toes connected, knees apart, third eye on the floor. Breathe into your back here. Let your belly release. Do one big breath here into the center. Kind of really fill up your back. And then walk your hands over to the right. And reach your left fingertips out. Reach your left arm out. Push it back into your left hip. Breathe. Two more breaths. One more. And slowly walk your hands back through the center and over to the left. Push out through your right hip and reach out through that right hand and breathe into that right side. Two more breaths. Trying to really feel that stretch and that connection from the back of the hip all the way to those right fingertips. Slowly come back to center. Slowly press yourself up to seated. So let's come to seated. We'll do a quick Navasana 1. And then I want you to see if you can sit up nice and tall and maybe extend your legs. I like to point the feet, lay the toes like yogi toes. Maybe you can reach for your ankles. Maybe you're still here, maybe you're still here. It's totally up to you how far you want to take this. You can even be yogi clasping, right, your big toes. And then maybe if you can, see if you can open out those legs. And you try to find that balance on your sits bones and your tailbone. Breathe here. Let's do an inhale and so you can really kind of lift your chest. And then exhale, bring your legs back together, lower down to lower boat pose. Take a few yoga walks here. Focus over your fingertips or keep your eyes closed. Holding in through the belly. Just go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hug your knees in, rest your head back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Hug your knees into your chest. Circle your hips, right and left. And then massage out the back of your hips, your SI joint, your sacrum. Breathe deep. And slowly bring your hands to the floor, or bring your feet to the floor. Your hands to the floor as well. So we're going to start with our feet and knees hip distance. Walk the heels in, turn your toes slightly in for Dvipadapidam. So this is our flowing bridge. And just go slow, start off easy, and then we'll take it a little bit bigger. As you exhale, push your low back into the floor. As you inhale, peel your hips up off the floor first, then your lower back, your mid back, your upper back, your arms over the head. Exhale, lower all the way back down. And inhale, lifting all the way back up. Exhale, lowering all the way back down. Go 2 more. Try to really be fluid and articulating through your spine and through your back. Your last one here, come all the way up. Hold this here, right? Root into the feet. Push those hips up. Tuck your chin in and breathe into the front of the body. Right. Slow inhales and exhales with your eyes closed. I'm going to make sure this isn't too loud. Let's inhale so you can push up a little higher. One more inhale. Press up a little higher. And slowly as you exhale, lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug your knees into your chest. Circle your hips, right and left. And from here, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex the foot. Press your left knee away from you. Right? Keep your low back on the floor just for a moment here. Take an inhale. Long exhale. And then slowly pick your right foot up off the floor, and you can either clasp below the knee or behind the thigh, and gently breathe into your hip. And when you exhale, see if you can pull in just a little bit closer, a little bit deeper, and really allow your breath to slow down. Right? Let's try to do that kind of breathing where the exhalations are longer than the inhales. Langana breathing. And just kind of hold here and savor the feeling, the moment, the breath. Doing this for ourselves will totally change the energy of our day. I want you to keep track and notice the mornings that you practice yoga and the mornings that you don't. Let's do one more here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull with your arms. Draw in just a little bit closer. And then slowly release. Right? And keep your leg just like this. I think I did this last week too. I'm liking this one. Drop your left foot over to the right, like so that it's kind of like on the floor, like standing on the floor. I like to hold on to the ankle, but you can also, press out with the knee. And then reach your left arm out and turn your head to the left and let your shoulder release. And feel that stretch through the left side, maybe even through that left hip flexor. Keep pressing that left knee actively forward. Breathe, let your left shoulder relax. And slowly roll the knee back to center. Switch legs. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can hold and press this open for a moment. Keeping your foot flexed, your right toes pulled back. Right? Or you can lift it up and pull it in. supine pigeon, supine pitch or hip pose, hip opener, pigeon pose. Breathe into that right hip and pull in a little bit closer. Right, we all know that our hips get tight. Right? Sometimes if you're not stretching or practicing, you're not really aware of it until it starts to become a problem. But when you really start to actively stretch your hips on a regular basis, you can start to bring some sensitivity into this, some awareness, into nipping some of these bigger injuries that might come from tight hips, chronic tight hips. Nipping them in the bud before they manifest into something bigger. Using the breath and knowing that hips are our second chakra. It's our energy center at the sacrum, at the hips, right below the navel. It's the house it houses our passion for life, our creativity, our relationships with the things and the people that we love. So when hips get physically blocked, it's also indicating that there's some energetic blockage there too. Slowly release and bring your right foot over to the floor on the left. Press that knee open and reach your right arm out. Turn your head to the right. Breathe into your back. Long exhales. Let your belly release. Let your eyes close. Breathe into your hip. And slowly bring the knee back into the center. Uncross the ankle. Hug the knees into your chest. Maybe you can hug into a tight ball. And slowly extend all the way out flat onto your back. And let's take it into our Shavasana. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes. Relax the jaw. Take an inhale into the front of the body, expanding through your chest. Exhale into the back body, dropping all the way down into the earth. Just do one more big breath like that. And then just allow your breath to become easy, effortless, and light. Feel every part of your body and your being relax and release, and just notice how your physical body can just be heavy and grounded. But feel the aura, feel the energy that emanates out of your physical being that is larger than your physical body. Your energetic body, the part of you that is non-physical. Remember, is so much bigger and more dominant than your limited finite, temporary, physical body. And maybe you can feel it in this moment. Its vibration. Maybe you can visualize even the color. But definitely tap into that feeling of lightness and freedom. And know that that is your true essence, is who you truly are. And let's slowly come back. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles and circle your wrists. Take a big inhale, stretching your arms all the way out above your head, reaching out through the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers, and then slowly roll to your right side into a fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed for a moment here as we slowly bring the awareness back. Just check back in and notice how you feel now. Notice how your body feels now. And gently, as if you're waking up for the first time this morning, press yourself up to seated. Bring the palms together for our final palm warming. Rub the hands together. Feel the heat and the energy generating between your palms. This is your energy. This is your heat. This is your life force. Where do you need this energy to go? Where can we intend this energy to flow? Are there places or spaces within you that might need some of this extra energy? Any injuries, any soreness, any pain, any imbalances? If so, go ahead and place your palms there now. And if you're feeling strong and healthy, you can always just take a moment to send out some of that energy. Send out some light, some love, some strength, some power, some healing, some hope out to those of us who might need it right now. And let's see if we can remember the sense of opening, of calm, of connecting. These things that we practice and experience when we slow down, when we do yoga, when we become mindful. Let's see if we can continue to stay connected to this as you move and flow through the rest of your morning and the rest of your day. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and your practice. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Namaste. Thank you. My name is Kumbi again, and I am here every Thursday at Hatha Yoga from 7 to 8 in the morning. Come join me, free classes. Thanks, everyone.